like, what, boy? You know, so by this time he gets on my nerve. And he hands me his Kindle, and it tells me exactly what age and how. He says, see, I can sit in the front seat. And I had to acquiesce and go, get your ass up here, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, let's go.
Right? What can I do?
He was sharp.
He was sharp, you know? And so that kind of opened me up. I had a conversation with my daughter before Jasmine, the oldest one. I don't know, I was fussing at her about something. I did the old, you don't know how good you got it. You got your own bathroom, your own room. When me and your uncle grew up, we slept on the opposite side of the bed. She looked me square in my eye and said, "You're right, Daddy, I don't know. This is all I know." Right. And she was like respectfully, "I don't even know why you keep telling me that." And I had to think about that. And it kept me from saying that to her again and just honoring being present. But that's because we pick up those techniques, so to speak, from our parents. Like, we don't know that, right?
And that's an interesting conversation because, like, I think about that because, like, well, everyone always talk about, like, the good old days, right? When what your parents say is what they say and that's it, right? Well, how good are those old days? Because, like, when your son showed you that on the Kindle, our parents would have said, "I don't care what that thing say." Like, you know what I'm saying?
Out of Cartfield.
Yeah, like
he would have ate that Kindle.
You trying to question me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You taking
that Kindle.
Yeah.
Put some hot sauce in that Kindle.
Yeah, and so, like, but it is that, like, I think that we're finding out that is not always the best way because these kids have too many other outlets. So if you're not listening to them and responding, they will find somebody that will. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And if they find that person that does, you're already, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's your connection.
Yeah, they're good. Like, when you start losing your child's ear, you're in trouble. Yeah. Like, and we've all went through. I don't know. We go through that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I joke about that now because it's like, from 0 to 12, they believed everything I said. 13, 14, like, Dad, you don't understand.
Right.
Like, I don't understand. You know?
Right. And what happens, they start getting, when I'm coaching parents, I tell them, you know, you got to understand that, like, you can raise your child any way you choose to, but when they step out into the community, they become a product of their environment. And then your child only listens to you until they get resources of their own. That's why young kids when they run away, right? They done found somebody they can couch surf with. But until then, they kind of confined to the rules. So they only got to listen to you for as much as they need you, which is almost everywhere in life, right? We only kind of conform to as much as we need. When we stop needing things, we conform less.
Thank you for tapping in to part one of our conversation with Igor and Square of Bay Life Radio here on the I Never Worry podcast with DB and John. Hope you enjoyed the conversation. Let us know. Send us an email, leave us a comment, podcast@ineverworry.com. Hey, don't forget to join us February 7th for part 2 of the conversation with DJ Igor and Square of Bay Life Radio. Find us at ineverworry.com podcast page or the I Never Worry podcast at SoundCloud or Spreaker. Peace.